Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Curvi Yogi. I am Jakita and I'm back. So I know I've been gone for a while and it's just I needed a break. Every once in a while you need a break, and I think everyone, especially us as creators, need to take a break every once in a while and just regroup and come back with new and fresh ideas. So I know I had this series Meditative Monday before. I'm going to change that to Motivational Monday, which will still encompass all of the things that I wanted to before. So mantras, affirmations, and just encouraging words for you guys. So welcome to the first episode of Motivational Monday. And so today I want to talk about the power of your words and how words become things, your thoughts become things, and we all know that life and death lie in the power of the tongue. So with all that being said, let's get into it.
Every part of me is beautiful, and I finally see I'm a work of art, a masterpiece.
So for the whole month of October, I was trying to do a word fast, and it was for 30 days, of course, or 31, since October has 31 days. And I was trying to watch what I say, not only to myself but to other people, and that included no judgment, no criticism, no sarcasm, no gossip, no complaining, and no negativity. Now I know that sounds like a lot because it is. Now to tell you that I struggled is an understatement, because I did. Because the very first day of October, I went into work, feeling good, like I'm going to have a great day, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to not complain, so on and so forth. And as soon as I get there and put my stuff down, go and speak to everybody gathers in like a little huddle, and what do they start doing? Gossiping. So I had to make a beeline for the break room, because I was like, nope, I'm not doing this today. So yes, that just gives you a snippet of what I have to deal with for 30 days. So I kind of just want to do a rundown of each of these areas and just tell you how I did and how I coped with it, or if it's an area that I need to improve on. I just want to do a quick summary and give you guys a little bit of or a few pointers as you go along your journey. So the first thing is gossip, and surprisingly, I did okay with not gossiping most of the month. Now, there were times that I did engage in it, but most of the time I just didn't. And I know that it goes both ways. You can't say that, oh, I didn't engage in gossip, but you listened to it, so you're still contributing to it. So a lot of times I did listen to it, but I did not initiate it, which is very good on my part. But it's hard when everybody's so used to talking about different things and talking about different subjects, and you never notice how much you gossip until you try to stop. But I even got my mom on board when I called her. I told her, I was like, I'm trying not to gossip. So she even caught herself when she would try to do it. So that was a good thing. The second area is sarcasm, and sarcasm is one of the hardest areas for me because I am a naturally sarcastic person, and I struggle with sarcasm because I'm not really a person that uses sarcasm as a negative thing. Most of the time I use sarcasm as a comedic relief to something, or just to make somebody laugh, or just make somebody think about what they said in a funny way. I really don't do it in a negative way to make people feel less than or make them feel like they're stupid. It's just my form of comedy. So I kind of struggle with sarcasm and how to actually not do it, because I still did that. So that's an area I probably need to work on. But I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you view sarcasm, or how do you use sarcasm? Do you use it in a good way or a negative way? Just let me know down in the comments. Maybe you guys agree with what I'm saying, or maybe you don't. Number three is, well, the third area is complaining. Now, surprisingly, complaining was not a big thing that I did during the month of October. I usually combat that with a gratitude list, or just thinking of things that I'm grateful for in my head. So it's like, oh, you'll catch yourself complaining. And I did catch myself complaining sometimes. But most of the time I came back and said, okay, well, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. And this right here is insignificant. So that's how I kind of combated the art of complaining, or the act of complaining. The fourth area is criticism. And criticism, I did pretty good with criticism, like bad criticism, because most of the time you want to give constructive criticism, something that's going to help people. And that's what I tried to do. I only do that when someone asks my honest opinion of something. And it could be for their project or something they're working on. But just to criticize people, just to criticize them, I just didn't see the point in it. Most of the time when you criticize somebody else for their work, it's because you're jealous of what they're doing, or you're kind of mad that you can't do what they're doing. So I just kind of try to stay away from bad criticism. And the last area is judgment and negativity. I put them together because most of the time judgment of other people, or your judgments of other people, are negative. So, well, at least for me, they're negative. This is what I've found over the past month, is when I first meet somebody and they do something I don't like, that judgment is already negative, and it's kind of hard to change that first impression. But you just have to kind of think about their perspective. Maybe they're having a bad day, maybe they're going through something, or maybe they're missing something that they need. So I just tried to think of different perspectives for that same situation, so that I won't get caught in the bad judgment zone. So I don't want to judge people or misjudge people, because I know that I'm often misunderstood or misjudged. So that's an area that I have to work on, but I know that I can do it. So for the month of October, the affirmation that I was using was Psalm 19 and 14, which says, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. So that's something that just kind of helped me to be more aware of what I'm saying, and if it would be acceptable to God, if it will be acceptable to other people. Not to say that everything that I say is going to be in line with what other people think, but I want it to be presented in a way that people can respect you for. So we can have different opinions about things, we can have different judgments about things, but I just want it to be in a way, or perceived in a way, that grants respect and not misjudgment, if that makes sense. So my overall reflection for this month is that what we really need to do is just be more aware of what we're saying. Awareness is the key to watching your words. So maybe what you can do is take an inventory of what you say on a daily basis, and not write down everything, but just maybe write down certain situations that you remember throughout the day, like if you're gossip to this friend, or who you gossiped about, or what kind of sarcasm you used and why you used it. Just being aware of what you say, because if you're aware of what you say, you can kind of prevent yourself from saying the wrong thing again. So that's it for this Motivational Monday. I just wanted to encourage you to watch your words and be aware that they not only affect you, but they affect other people. And remember that words become things, thoughts become things, and life and death remain, or life and death are in the power of the tongue. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts below, and remember that I am always sending love and light your way, and I hope that you catch some of these positive vibes today, and I will see you guys in my next video.